Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everybody, to probably the final live stream of Obduction. It's very exciting. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing super well tonight. I'm going to resume the game here and show you where we're at. So, a couple of updates. Firstly, I made it through this door. I logged on yesterday. Wait, no, yesterday was Tuesday. Monday, I logged on to this and I thought, okay, I'm just going to wander around and see what I can do. And I'll get to a point where when the stream happens on Wednesday, I can just pick it up and go. Well, that's the case. That's what happened. So I made it through this door. This guy's still lying here, but I did a bunch of searching. I was wandering around Huranth, the home world, and a little bit on Keptar, the other place, and I don't know how to describe it, everybody, but I came back to this spot and the door was just open. It was just open. I don't know what I did differently. I don't know if I triggered it by... I didn't touch a single button like in this thing. I didn't touch this. I didn't touch anything like that. I just went walking around, and when I came back, I discovered that this was open, which is a major development. But I'm not sure what happened. I must have walked back to a correct location in Huranth or something, which then triggered this open. They must have wanted me to go back and then return here or something. I really don't know. I don't have a good explanation, but I saw that this was open and I immediately shut it down and said, "Oh, that's a big deal. I'll return to this on Wednesday." So here I am. Also, I might have mentioned that my dad was playing this at the same time I am. He started a couple, was it like 2 weeks earlier, perhaps? I downloaded it on his home computer because I thought he would really, really like it. Anyway, I visited my family over the weekend. And when I left, he had caught up. He had made it all the way here. He saw that the alien was down. He discovered the pods over there, and the door was closed for him as well. And so it was like, okay, we both haven't solved this puzzle yet. We're going to push through and see who can get through it first. Well, he texted me last night and said that he beat the game. So he beat me in terms of speed running it, and that's totally cool. But that tells me that I can probably finish this tonight. If he can finish it in 1.5 evenings, and I know he's not sitting down for 3 hours and playing it like I am, I suspect that I'm going to finish this story tonight. And I'm very excited. So... enough chit-chat, let's push forward and see what lies down this road. Is he dead? Wait a minute. This is... I could see this arm from over there, but I couldn't see the body. This is the guy who was on the screens asking me to hurry up. Well, I guess I didn't make it. Why is his arm like that, though? His arm is changed. Was he just a projection of a person the whole time? That's interesting. I'm not really sure. I am not supposed to touch the... Oh! Hello! That looks very dangerous. If I approach it, will it kill me? That looks dangerous. Can I even die in this game? I'm not sure if I can even die. Yeah. What's it doing? Oh. What? Did I just die? I died! I heckin' died. What? I mean, I know the sign said do not approach, but I didn't touch it. I just died. Oh, Robin Miller played CW? Wait a minute. There were only 3 cast members. Does that mean the guy in the projections? That's the mayor? That's Joseph? Well, oh, Murray, it actually labels where I am. Well, that was unfortunate. That's true. I did say I would get to the end of the game tonight, and that was the end. Okay. Let's try this again. Instead of approaching the big, scary, rotating death trap, we're going to go up here. Ooh. Ooh. He did. Can I take out the death orb? The super decadogahedron thing, whatever it may be. Hello, Peggy. Because you've been watching almost every stream, I'll give you a quick update. So, I don't know how I did it, but this door was open. This door was open. I wandered around a whole bunch, discovered that this door was finally open. I don't know what happened. I did not start the timer. Oh, shoot. Let me do that. Whop. Okay. Timer is active. Silly me. I got so excited, so caught up in everything. Okay, so I discovered that the door was open. I wandered into here. By the way, my dad finished the game. We were kind of sort of playing it as a race. I don't know. Anyway, he beat it last night, which means I am extremely close to the end of the story. I discovered that this guy was lying on the ground. He's also got an alien arm. I don't know if he is an alien actually, or if this thing was turning him into an alien. I'm not sure exactly what this means. Anyway, we found this super crazy, I don't know what it's called, dodecahedron. I don't think that's right, but you know what I mean. I approached it. I didn't touch it, but I got kind of close, and then it just exploded, and I died, and I got a credit sequence. So that is one ending of the game, but I also noticed in the credits that were scrolling, there are only 3 characters in this game. CW, the mayor, Joseph, and Farley. So if Farley was in her projection screen, and CW is pretty obvious, that means this guy, the third guy, this is Joseph. This was Joseph the whole time. He's not in the pod. I must have gotten a wrong number or something. I'm not really sure. But this is Joseph. Oh, so let's open this up so I can get back here. That opens that up. It could be a fake. It very well could be a fake. Especially because of this arm, it could be, he's a poser. Could be the case. So now what we're gonna do... Oh, we discovered this guy. He's dead, unfortunately. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do two things. First thing, we're going to use this to take... I'm gonna point it at him. Whoa! Just like that. To destroy the technology. Sure enough, that was a poser. We did see the Marinus pod. That was a fake. Fake guy right there. So does that mean he wanted me to come here? Let's see if I can destroy this death trap. Boom! Take that, punk. Is something activating? Did I hear something? I thought I heard something. Oh, the door closed. That looks like an orb that belongs in a very specific corresponding puzzle. Anyway. We are flying. Let's do this. That's not the right code. Let's try... Let's try that. That do it? Almost. Oh, so close. So close. Ha 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 ha! That's just a little bit of guessing. Just scouting, seeing if there's anything new. Look at that, we made it. Oh, did we make it? Almost. To the tree. Yeah, baby! There's nothing else over here. Let's head into the tree. Wait a minute. Oh, all the doors are shut. Before I do that, before I go into the tree, I want to check something. I want to know... Oh, he's still there. Is anything different if I go over to him? That's what I want to know. Ah, everything's closed. I guess I won't be doing that. There is no way to go but forward. And by forward, I mean down below. To the roots. Here we go. The last tree. I have no concept of how close we are to the end. I just know that we can do it in one night. Let's see. Yeah. Not the red one. Where's the orange one? No, wait. That one's... Wait, which... That's the red one. Is this the orange one then? Yeah. Welcome, Michael. Welcome all to the final playthrough night. To the final night of Obduction. We got through the door. We disabled the Super Deca Dodo and we've activated the tree. I was gonna say we turned on the roots, but that sounds weird. We have activated this final tree. We are now going to check in with CW now that we have finished what he asked of us and see if anything happens. See if he arrives at the door, and whether he does or doesn't, then I'm going to go to the top of the tower and see if I can turn on that, pull that lever now that all 4 trees are active. You home? Okay, so the bleeder is that giant electro thing that's floating in the water. Let's check up above the workshop. See if this has moved. It has! All right! Ah, back up here again. Finally. Okay, so this would turn off the water. Actually, do I need to do this? No, that's locked. Never mind. However, I don't recall what is up this way. And there is an... I suspect there's an entrance or something I'm supposed to... There it is right here! Yes! Oh my goodness, we made it over here. So this is the bleeder. Oh my. That's dynamite. So I'm guessing that has now connected it via red wire to the tower. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna blow this up. Though, that still begs the question, how do I get above the submarine? I never really did that. I never saw a way to get above the submarine. But I always suspected you could because I saw a ladder and stuff. Is there anything else that's been moved? Anything new over here? No. Dum dum dum. Don't suppose this can open, can it? Because I think the submarine is under this giant rock. I think there's a cave right there. Let's check this submarine before we blow everything up. Sometimes things change. Sometimes things move around. See? That ladder. I suspected. And there's a door. But I never got up there. I always thought I could, though. I mean, when this is done, when we actually complete the main story, I don't have a problem looking up what secrets I may have missed, and then we can do some of that. We can find some overlooked things. But for now, let's go to the top of the tower and blow it up. Blow up the blader. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, it's already here. A little higher. Here we are. Everything's on. We ready? Okay. Let's do it. Oh! Hello. Oh.
Almost there.
How did you...
Real good. Not much left. Just waiting for all the natural way of things to happen now. Lots of folks left behind, but I reckon they've passed. They don't move real well, carving legs. You can see how useful these tracks is to me.
Is that him?
Not sure what's getting into them crazy Capitar critters, but they ain't unplugging my battery.
Is that CW?
Not wherever. All right now, I'll power up my override. When the time comes, it works a lot like them little swappers. They'll swap us home. We don't spend much time here, and that ain't a bad thing. But there were some fine folk. Some real fine folk. I reckon you got the best seat in the house up there. Well, this is it.
Whoa.
Been a long time since I've seen them. A long indeed.
I hope I don't get trapped here.
Seems like it's breaking through the charm.
Should I go down there? Should I just stay up here? I kind of want to watch, but also kind of want to run down there. Oh! This is Earth, bro. Is that coming towards us? Oh, power's out. Can't go down. That's totally coming this way. We're all gonna die. This is a bad ending. No! I shouldn't have listened to you. I knew there was gonna be a twist. A choice. Ow! I'm gonna die up here. No! Yes, it is a guinea pig cam. This is how I die. Never say die! Never say die! Oh. Welp. That's one way to go. Interesting, it took me all the way back here. Well, we all just died. Oh, no, it took me back to the submarine. I couldn't help but notice that when CW got on his little cart and went across the tracks there, he came out of that one door. And I suspect that that door was up there. So maybe I'm not actually supposed to go up there. Or maybe I can, but I have to get him to come out first. I have a suspicion. And that suspicion is there's more on that jungle planet than that there's still more to do there, I guess. Methinks I should get back to the pods. Because this was pretty straightforward. I hook up the dynamite. I push the lever. The whole thing goes boom. There wasn't really an option or a choice here. And knowing the developers, I know that's just not going to be the only way to end this. There's got to be a way to get a better ending, which is why I suspect it has something more to do with the alien that's still alive. So let's make our way back to him and see what we can see if anything changes. Wish I could pick that up, because I think I know where it goes. That's closed. That's closed as well. So let's backtrack. Do 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 do. Rise. Rise. And we fall. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Making my way downtown. Doodly doodly doo. I shouldn't have trusted CW. I knew something was up. He was suspect. He was sus. Though it doesn't seem like he was malicious, it just seemed like he was kind of dumb. Like he didn't expect this to happen. I guess they had no control over what time period they send themselves to, because people had been abducted throughout different points in time. Thanks, Michael. Have a good night. I will do my best. I will not rest until I get a good ending. Oh, hello. Is this normal? Let me in. Can I come in? Knock, knock. Ah! Okay. Though I think that door can be opened. I think we've done it before. I do find the plan that they had all concocted is a little confusing. I get bits and pieces of it, but I'm gonna... When I'm done, I'm probably gonna need to look up on the wiki or something and just see the whole plot laid out to me so I know exactly what happened. Because I feel like I'm not quite getting it. Though it does seem like there was an attack, that the red ones tried to pull something. The one disguised as Joseph. And then something went wrong. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Wow. Whop. Hope this is the right way. Oh. Oh no, that one's open. One, two. Was there another panel? Oh, I just realized I couldn't use the elevator because when the bleeder fell over, it fell on the power supply. It fell on the gas station, therefore the power got cut off. That makes sense. So definitely don't blow up the bleeder. That's a big no-no. Alright, let's look over here now. Oh, timer's up. That means we gotta stretch. Get ready, everybody. Oh. Stand up. Touch your toes. I like that the song is exactly 1 minute long. Just long enough to get circulation flowing again. All right. Now then. Oh, I should probably restart that timer. Wop! Bop. Wop. When I click off of one window, suddenly make a bunch of problems for myself. Okay. I'm back. Oh, wait. That's the... Then what's the one straight ahead? There's no way in from here, right? How did I do this the first time? I'm a little confused. Maybe... Oh. Oh. I got this. I activated a bridge. I can just take the bridge. But even so, I think that door's open for me. I don't know, it doesn't look like it closed. That's right. That's right. I figured it out. But I think it's only gonna... See, there's two there, and I don't think this one is gonna do anything. Because I think I've already done that. So then how do you open... Right? This is open? Yep, that's open. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Well, nothing's different, so it should still be closed. If I can't get through this door... I have another thought, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. This is a lovely ride. It reminds me of the gondola rides from Riven. It's one of my favorite parts of that game. And the door's still shut. Okay. Alright, just take me back automatically. I wasn't gonna do it anyway. Fine. Okay, new plan. What I want to do is head back to the trees, and then from the trees go to Kaptar, the cliff place, and go back to that hive, because there's an orb there. Now that I've destroyed the Deathahedron, perhaps something has changed on that front. Let's do that. Whoa, it's the birds! You're late, my friend. You've missed so much! There's been developments, we'll say. There's been 2 endings. I have reached credit sequences twice. To help explain, I'm going back this way. And I'll do my best to summarize. Though we do have lots of time, maybe I can replay one of the endings. Just because I want to see if I can do anything differently anyway. Well, no, I can't do anything differently. So for starters, I know I'm very close to the end of the whole game. Because my dad, who, as of Sunday, was at the same place I was, he beat it last night. He finished the game. And he's not the fastest gamer in the world, so that means I'm very close. So basically what happened is I wandered around a whole bunch on Monday evening, and discovered that a door had opened. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it was. This door opened up for me. It's closed right now, but it was open when I started the stream. And I came through here, and I discovered that this body was lying here on the ground. And that is the body of Joseph. And I know it's Joseph because he's there's only 3 characters in this game that have like speaking rules. Besides the recordings of people on the cassette tape. And they were Farley, CW, and Joseph. And this is the 3rd guy. So this was the guy who he recorded all the messages in the beginning of the game, introducing me to the town. But also he was recording sort of like a hostage message when I arrived in this world. However, lo and behold, this poor guy, he did. If you activate this laser, you take it over here, and you blast him. Oh, it's hard to control. Come on. Oh, it's not working now. I can't demonstrate it. It only worked when I did it the first time. I had pointed that laser right at him, and it busted up the weapon, and it discovers... It removes this hologram. Turns out this is actually one of those red aliens in disguise. He was pretending to be Joseph, the mayor. I used that same laser to blow up the Deathahedron thing. I approached it, just to see what would happen. And of course it blew up and killed me. And that gave me my first ending with credits. But it did drop this orb, which I feel is important. Anyway, open up the bridge, and you can get to the tree over here and activate the final tree, which is great. Awesome. So I activated the final tree. I went back to CW, and he basically said, all right, if you've connected the trees, you can go to the bleeder and destroy the bleeder, and then it'll take us all home. So I was able to get over to the bleeder. That's the thing that was floating in the lake, because now there was a door that was open. I was able to get over there, and I blew it all up. I blew up the thing, and then we went to planet Earth, and then a storm killed us all. The end. Did I do a good job? No, of course I didn't do a good job. So that was ending number 2. Now I'm in search of good ending number 3. So I wonder, now that I've blown up the Decahedron, if this is different in any way. It's not. That hasn't changed, which confuses me greatly. Oh, whoops. Let's go back to Hoonranth and see if something... I really want to get... My goal is to get back to the pods. But when I blew up the Decahedron, we're calling it, all the doors leading to the pods sealed up. So I can't get back there. Since we got a lot of people, we've got quite a few people, let's go back to Hoonrath and let's do... Well, we'll see if anything's changed, first of all. See if there's anything I missed. And then we'll do the bad ending, maybe. Does that sound good? Folks want to see the bad ending? I also want to see the good ending. I very much want to see the good ending. But I don't know. I don't know what the good ending is. Okay, so he wants me to blow up the... I don't... The thing about this game is that you can't save. You don't save, so it's not like I can make a save file, before I blew up the Deathahedron. It's just resume game and load game. So I'm assuming that the point where I am at right now, with the Deathahedron gone, that this is kind of the crossroads moment. This is where you can either find this is where you can either do the bad ending or figure out the good ending. So let's do the bad ending first. So you open that up. You head on up here. I feel like I need to show the birds because they've been watching every night. So that's open now, and we can warp over here, which brings us to the bleeder. And my understanding is this thing kind of regulates everything in here and just keeps it all stable. So I flipped the switch. Oh, of course, now it's locked there. Anyway, there's dynamite in there. And the red wire connecting to the dynamite leads to the top of the tower. His battery is connected. Don't suppose I can... What I really wanted was to get above the submarine, but I don't think there's a way to... well, there must be a way, because it looks like an accessible area. But you'll see in a moment. In the old Myst games, there were definitely no going back moments, where if you saved at the wrong time, then you were kind of stuck with the ending you had, which leaves a lot of frustration. But because there's no actual save function here, I've got to get a choice. Okay, so we're up here. All of these are active. Okay, y'all, are you ready for the bad ending? Let's watch the bad ending again. Shaboom! And it falls down. Power's out. It's messed up with the power supply. But if you look over here, look.
Real good. Not much left. Just waiting for all the natural way of things to happen now.
That door's open. There he is.
But I reckon they've passed. They don't move real well, carving legs. You can see how useful these tracks is to me. Not sure what's getting into them crazy Capitar critters, but they ain't unplugging my battery. We're going home, not wherever. All right now, I'll power up my override. When the time comes, it works a lot like them little swappers. They'll swap us home.
Swappers, he calls it.
Spending much time here, and that ain't a bad thing. But there were some fine folk.
See, I think if that door opens that way, then like it's a one-way door.
I reckon you got the best seat in the house over there.
He's swapping us back to Earth. That's the plan. Here we go, back to Earth. Shabooey!
This ain't. What the hell happened here? What happened? This ain't Earth, is it? But no, I don't know. It's gone. All gone. There's nothing left. Nothing.
Is the stream smooth for everybody? Is there a connection issue?
We all made it, but most couldn't swap. Is it too late?
No,
Oh, Cecil.
but I didn't. I figured you was home.
I know.
I'm so sorry, Caroline.
I know, Cecil. It just wasn't meant to be this way.
Okay, cool. If it's smooth on the other end, then we're good. It looks good in OBS. I just have a preview on YouTube and it doesn't look that smooth, but oh no! Huh. I wonder why there's buffering. I'm just gonna let this play for a little bit. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that silliness. So if I load the game, it takes me back here. So what I gather from that ending is he didn't calculate everything right, and it warped everybody back to Earth in its current form, which is death. Because if you remember, the seeds took people from all times. So while everybody was here and a certain amount of time had passed, time on Earth had continued and reached the apocalypse. So there's nothing for us there. But we could figure that out, because if you go to the trees and you look at Earth, it's not so good. But you know what? He said something. Cecil said something when he came out of the little cave. And it got me thinking. What if I disconnected his battery? He was like, I hope those little fellas on Captar don't mess up my battery. Because here's the thing. I don't think he can't walk. He said it was his legs or something. Or he can walk, but he was using the minecart to get across. He said something about his legs that were bothering him or something. So I suspect that this battery just powers the track. Therefore, I'm going to unplug his battery. But I'm going to blow it up anyway. Okay? So I'm going to unplug that. So I think this powers the track. But if I blow it up, if I blow up the bleeder, I might still be stuck up there. I don't know. But he should not be able to roll around. So let's see what happens. And I'm getting the same little error that says that it's not buffering properly. Anyway, it's time for a stretch break. Let's do that first. Ugh. I'm going to stand up and do this at the same time. I'll take your word for it if it looks good. Okay. All right. Let's get that timer going again. All right, so this time, the bleeder is still connected to the dynamite, but we disconnected his battery. Let's see what happens now. Boom!
Almost there. Real good, not much left. Just waiting for all the natural way of things to happen now. Lots of folks left behind, but I reckon they've passed. They don't move real
Wait.
well, carving legs. You can see how useful these tracks is to me.
He's still moving. How is that happening?
Not sure what's getting into them crazy Capitar critters, but they ain't unplugging my battery.
I unplugged your battery.
Not wherever. All right now, I'll power up my override. When the time comes, it works a lot like them little swappers. They'll swap us home.
Something different gonna happen?
You don't spend much time here, and that ain't a bad thing. But there were some fine folk. Some real fine folk. I reckon you got the best seat in the house up there. Well, this is it.
Aha!
This can't. I don't. I checked. I checked everything. So help me. Did you do this?
Maybe.
Carving chance. I got no idea where we're headed now. You're sending us to hell for all I know.
Well, your battery doesn't help, so let's see. Oh. Well, that's not so bad. This looks kind of nice.
What in places? Wait. I'll be. Charlie. She got it right. She got it right.
CW,
Oh, we have music this time. Did I do it? Did I win? Oh, excuse me. I'll have to text him. I'll see which ending he got. What I'm looking up online right now to see if I missed anything, like any bonus endings, or like if there was a fourth ending, or if there was something secret that I missed. I feel like I must have missed something. That was cool. Let's do. It's hard to do it on my phone. I'm gonna check on my desktop. See if I missed anything. Obduction walkthrough. Oh, Google says there's 3 endings. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Why do I feel like... Obduction wiki? What if I go there? Let's see. Exploration guide? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. My dad got back to me. He only got the bad ending. He only got the bad ending. He didn't get the other two. He didn't die. He didn't get blown up by the Deathahedron. The third ending is if you walk too close to the Deathahedron, it blows up and you die, and you get scrolling credits. So that counts as one ending. So I just told him, I just texted him, I told him ending 1 is going towards the glowing red thing in the jungle, which kills you. Ending 2 is the dust storm, which he got. And there's one more with a winky face. So maybe I can get him to return. All right, I'm looking up some hints. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this says check with CW. Get to the bleeder. According to the wiki, Soria is... All right, I'm going to read this word for word. Soria is the world that you see outside of Hunrath, the strange purplish landscape that was home to an alien race that the humans in Hunrath began calling the Mofang, from the Chinese word that means to imitate. The Mofang had amazing technology, well beyond other species, and at first the interactions between worlds seemed cordial and productive. But as the years went by, a majority of the large Mofang population began to feel like it was their destiny to move forward to wherever the process of the trees and the abduction would take them, without the other species. They began to fear that the other species had strengths that might reduce their own superior desire to control. Rather than to move forward together, a plan was put into place to destroy the other species. But a few Mofang, led by Shavar, felt differently. At extreme personal risk, Shavar got word to Farley of the plans. Farley devised the counterattack. Some of the helpful Mofang managed to make it safely to Murray. That's the end there. That's not really a walkthrough. That's more of a exploration guide. Here's a walkthrough. He says, "I'll go back and look for the third. Once the credits were rolling, I thought it was done." Makes sense. Ooh, what's secret room? No, that's not what I want. Alright, I'm going to the elevator ride section. No, wait. I already did that. Seed swap device. I'm not pulling this up on my actual stream because I don't want, like, stuff popping up. I don't want anybody to see my tabs and whatnot. It's got my name. Brave New World. Okay, I did that. Did that. Did the secret room. I went through the jungle. I solved the maze. Right, that's Arizona, apparently. So I get through the door. Okay, so there's a van lane laying under the debris. There's a console for opening the door. The storage facility log. It's open. Okay, I blew up the thing. I went into the tree. Opened up the door. Went to the bleeder. According to the wiki's walkthrough, I guess I did everything. Well, there you have it, folks. That was Obduction. We did it. We beat the game. Actually, I'm going to look up one more thing. I'm going to look up one thing specifically. I'm going to ask Google Obduction, how to enter the submarine. See if that's a thing. Reddit asked the same question. Oh, that Reddit post didn't even know there was a submarine. Oh my goodness. That article's not helpful. Alright. Doesn't look like there was any way to get into the submarine. The submarine was just for show. Woo! Woo! I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know what to do with myself. All right. Well, this was great. I hope you all enjoyed the playthrough of Obduction. It was a very atmospheric game. I think that's one of the big strengths of the studio. Some of the puzzles were really, really cool. I really enjoyed some of them. And then others, I was like, this is a little frustrating. So like the ones when I had to go back and forth trying to figure out where to go, I feel like I spent way more time wandering around this desert, warping back and forth on the walls than I needed to. But overall, I would give it a 3 out of 5. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 because not all the puzzles were great. And it was a little confusing, but it was still a fun time. I enjoyed myself. I'm glad I did it. And this has been around since, I don't know how many years this game has been out. Maybe 2016, maybe 2014 even. I'm not quite sure. But it feels like it's been around for a while. And I just now finally made it. I will keep my eyes open, of course, for what other stuff Cyan puts out. I know most recently they just released Myst, their original flagship game, on Steam, a remastered 3D version, so maybe we'll play through that sometime. But I think the next game up on my list is a change of pace. It's a kind of I like how do I describe it? This was kind of a point-and-click adventure, and this next one is also sort of a point-and-click adventure. I've heard it described as Pajamas Sam, but for adults. It's called Later Alligator. That's what we're going to play next. I think it's by Small Blue Studios. Small Blue is an animation studio primarily, so it's a very cartoony, stylized story. And I think I don't know if it's a murder mystery or something, but it's it looks pretty fun to me, and it's piqued my interest. And it was on sale, so I got it at a great discount. I am so looking forward to playing Myst again. But I think I'm going to play Later Alligator next. And after that, we'll play Portal, because I've never played Portal before. I don't know really much of the story, but I've been told by many friends that it's right up my alley. If I like puzzle games, if I like adventure games, if I like sci-fi at all, and it's also quirky. It's got a funny sense of humor to it. That I should give it a play. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do later Alligator, then Portal, then maybe we'll do the original Myst remastered. We'll do Myst remastered, and maybe after that Portal 2. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. I believe next Wednesday is clear. I don't think I have anything going on. The thing that I was going to do tonight got moved, so tonight was free. I do know that the 3rd, November 3rd, is busy. So today is the 20th. Next week is the 27th, so that's pretty good. And then the following week is the... Yes. The following week is the 3rd. So that's definitely a no-go. But next week's all good. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.